been kind of called both, but what happened there? And then also just a quick hit tonight, or today rather, 3 o'clock. Is France going to lay an egg just like Spain, or are we expecting them to do what Spain was supposed to do?
Listen, and again, I don't want to sound negative, and I don't want to be disrespectful to any country.
No,
but
go ahead. You go ahead.
For like Cabo Verde, right? Cape Verde, and you look at Curacao, they're awesome storylines. I mean, they're the best. That's why we watch the World Cup. But ultimately, they're participation awards. It's the same thing for Australia, right? It's like they had an unbelievable result the other day, but they're not going to go deep in the tournament because you can't. Now, Spain and Argentina last World Cup, they lost their first games and then went on to win it. So, like, there's also a sort of a grace period in the group stage. Now 3 of the teams out of the 4, most third-place teams out of the group are getting through. So we're not going to really see this tournament take place or take fold until maybe the round of 16 is when we'll start to see the big guns and the big boys come out and start to play. So I'm not worried about Spain. I'm not worried about any of these big teams going in. They've got the experience. They got the talent. The U.S. is the one that I'm most interested to watch. Like, are they gonna actually do something and make a deep run? And we're working off one game, but that one game, my God, that one game was good. And like I said yesterday on this show, like they sent the message, man. They played it and they made that game personal.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, Gro, getting back to Australia, you mentioned how their style of play, I guess. So they want to, you said that they want to pack it in, they want to make it a slow, cagey affair and make it very low scoring. Is that their plan? Like, what do you think their attack will be when they face the U.S.?
Yeah, credit to them. And I always say this about soccer in general, is like they know that they can't play toe-to-toe with most teams, right? And that's not a slander against them. That's just like them understanding, look, this is the way we're going to be built. And they defend like dogs. They defend really well. They're hard, right? We talk about the Australian population, hard guys, smart guys. They're going to defend really well and try to hit on the counter. But at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to win a lot of football games with 20% possession of the ball, with conceding 30 shots. I don't know if you watched the goalkeeper the other day. He stood on his head. He was unbelievable. So I just don't see the sustainability in playing that way in a tournament of this magnitude, especially when they come up against really, really good opponents.
Wouldn't you say that that's how the United States teams used to play? Kind of scared, pack it in. We'll get 1 or 2 opportunities. We better take advantage of it. But it's going to be incredibly boring soccer. And to your point, I think it is always whenever a team realizes they're not going to be able to keep up with the other team, we're going to have to make them play our game. What's our game? Boring, slow. We'll let them get all the yards, but when it gets in the red zone, we're going to tighten this thing up, and it's going to be a cagey affair, as Gumpy likes to call it. The American team being wide open is awesome. We're going to give up goals there, right? That just needs to be understood, that we're probably going to give up some goals. We're expecting to outscore people now, which is very abnormal for a United States team, right, Grella?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And, defensively, that's still where our weakness is. So maybe Australia will try to exploit those moments. But the one thing that jumped off the page the other day to me when I watched them play was the athleticism. I mean, the speed and the tempo of the game was outrageous, and they were just all over it. Their press after loss, right? So when they lost possession, the way they hunted the ball as a team was the top level. Like, there is no higher level in that. So I think they're going to have a lot more of the football. Are there going to be moments when they play against other teams that they're going to have to play more defensive? For sure, that's still going to exist. We're still not the best team, right, in the world. Let's not be Australian and think that we're the best team in the world. We have to be real.
No, I'm going to be American, and I'm going to say we're the best team in the world. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. You can't do it because you got credibility and shit. We do not.
No.
I saw Balogun get a goal taken away. Should have had a hat trick. Offsides. Get rid of that rule. Such a stupid rule.
That's dumb.
I'm so sick of the offsides. I hated it as a kid. Hate it now when I'm watching. But he should have had 3. We're the most talented guys on the field. No questions asked. We're going to win. That's how I feel. I appreciate you saying let's not act like that, though. Come on. Let's be fucking adults here. All right? This is the first time we've played fun soccer in our lives. Okay? Let's not just automatically assume this is the big boys. I want to let you know, Grella.
Yeah.
We're the fucking big boys now.
Yeah.
We're the big
engines.
We're the big engines. You're the one that said it, not us. We're the big boys now. Okay? This is our game now. That is what I'm saying.
Forever.
Yeah, and Australia's about to feel that. Because they think... Go ahead.
I got to tell you, Pat, something, man. There's out there, and being American, you feel this. There's a lot of, I hate to say, like, there's a lot of jealousy going on out there, man. we've dominated all the other sports, and now there's just like they don't want us to have soccer, you know. And I think a lot of people are upset that we're pretty good, that we looked pretty good the other night. But let's see, as we go into the tournament, I think we have tools to go deep, and why not? Why can't the boys go deep?
We just
They've got
forced him to
everything
say that.
they need.
We just kind of forced him to say the why not there. You know, he didn't really want to because he said this ain't going until round of 16. If we were to make it to the round of 16, this place would be going. We'd be going absolutely outrageous. Australia would as well, which is why we got to respect it. Let's talk about the game against Australia on Friday because it feels like we are kind of strategizing the shit out of these things. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, girl, it seems like we might have a tactic that no other country is prepared for because after the game, Paraguay's head coach basically said, like, Ponch deployed the Pentagon, and we absolutely shit the bed. We had no way to defend it. We didn't know what we were doing. I assume we're going to deploy that on Friday afternoon and that Australia's going to have absolutely no answer for it. Is that what we're expecting? I mean, is this just going to be an absolute onslaught, just a straight attack? I won't say blitzkrieg. We'll save that for the Germans whenever we see them in the quarterfinals, semifinals, championship match. But are we is this going to be a very similar play style, or are we going to have to kind of change things up a little bit?
And can I add on that? Can you explain, like, what this strategy would be compared to in American football?
Sure, because I don't know what that means.
Yeah, because it does feel like we did out-strategize them, but what does that mean? And is there a comparison to any other sport that you could give us?
They're going to give us a lot of real estate. They're going to play deep. They're going to play a lot of very similar to Paraguay. And people that are saying, like, Paraguay, like, they're saying, oh, Paraguay was not good. You know, Paraguay, they got through a qualifying round with Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia, like really good teams, Colombia. And they were able to beat Argentina away from home as well. So Paraguay's pretty good. By the way, Paraguay are known for their defensive abilities and their physical capabilities. They looked like a pub team, Paraguay, in the opening match. And it's not because of Paraguay we're not good. It was because, like you guys are saying, they deployed this system where they are so high up the field and so in your face. And the second they turn the ball over, they go hunt in packs. They go hunt in 3 guys, 4 guys. So it's really hard to play against. Now, Australia is actually set up to play against that sort of system. So we saw it the other night. They didn't have a lot of the ball. We're not really involved in the game. But Irankunda, who's really quick on the counterattack, he's going to try to find the one weakness, the one moment with all the space behind, and he's going to try to find a way to hurt them. So you would probably compare them to any team in sports that's just a really solid defensive team. I'm trying to think back to some of the American football teams that just would keep low-scoring games and will win it with their defense.
2000
but that's what Australia would have to do. And the U.S. are going to play rock and roll football again. I think they're going to go for it. I think they're up for it. I think they've taken this competition personal. I think this group in particular has taken a lot of criticism over the years, that they've been pampered, that they've been sort of luxury guys with talent and haven't been able to do it. Well, they showed the other night that they're gritty. I think they're going to show it the rest of the tournament. And I will be there Friday night, my God, with a rosary beads around my neck praying that they get the result. Because if not, I think I'm a dead man.
Yeah, you should wear a hat. You should wear a hat. I think maybe some sunglasses as well, so you can hide yourself from the Socceroos that will certainly be in abundance. What a passionate country. You're feeling all of that right now. Hopefully the United States team can get a win for you and for all of us as the soccer heat continues to rise. We appreciate the hell out of you, Paisan.
Anytime, boys.
Thanks for having me. Do you think it's because you grew up speaking Italian that you're able to say all these different names so good from all these other countries? Do you think that's why?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Like, my first language was Italian, and then obviously I learned English after that. So you got to have a little bit of everything. But because we cover so many teams from around the world here, it just comes as second nature now.
What group is Italy in this year?
Are they? What? I haven't seen them play yet.
Yeah, they must play tomorrow.
Yeah, it hasn't been good for Italy. 3 cycles. I got an 11-year-old son. He's never watched Italy play in a World Cup. So
Grazie, prego. Yeah, but anytime you say a name, it has to feel so cool when you say it accurately, because we're just reading the screen wondering what.
I think they play Ireland this weekend, don't they?
But I got to tell you what. I got to tell you guys something, though. Okay. Italy's got 4 World Cups.
Yeah, in the past, bitch.
Yeah, USA's got 1 right now. You're the best.
Didn't we just expand it to 48, Grower? Sorry, Italy's didn't make it in.
Yeah, they're 68.
It's crazy. Capo Verde. What's the name?
Yeah, Cabo Verde.
Cabo Verde.
Grower said it way cooler.
Yeah, will you say it again? The Capo Verde.
Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde has a population of 500,000 people, guys. That's incredible that they're able to accomplish what they were able to accomplish yesterday against Spain.
And they got in over Italy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Ireland.
Wow.
How?
Yeah, the Paisans got to figure it out. They got to figure it out soon. So they're under a whole remodel over there, but they're sitting on their 4 World Cups at the moment, and they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
forward.
maybe they should deploy the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like Ponch has really got to figure.
Good
There
luck.
it is, right there.
Good luck figuring that out.
There it is, right there. That's what Ponch is drawing up. Everybody sees him on that computer.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Right.
All those arrows.
Hey,
are
I gotta
saws.
tell you something. That's what I think that's what Paraguay felt like. That drawing right there. I felt like they thought they played against 20 guys.
Those are all shots on goal. All those arrows. Those are sogs.
Sog.
Good luck defending that. You have no idea where it's coming from.
Great. Hey, I didn't know you knew soccer like that.
The Pentagon, baby.
I didn't know you knew it like that. That's pretty good by you.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, World Cup fever kind of gets everybody diving
It does.
deep.
It does.
You're the best, ladies and gentlemen. That's Grella. Thank you. buddy.
Yeah,
He's an unbelievable soccer animal.
Yeah,
I love it. Wait till Iran feels the Pentagon. When we play them, when we play them in game 3.
Head back.
That was an interesting situation. That just, once again, is a reminder about sports. I talked about this in the first hour, but I think it's a cool thing, and it's what we've been preaching about sports for a long, long time. There's a bunch of world leaders talking about all this stuff that's going on in the world, and before the meeting started, they were not caught, but they were all still on hot mics as people kind of filed in. They were all kind of chiming in on the fight at the White House lawn, and then even a conversation about who the fighters were, what was supposed to happen. It's like common ground, brother, is always sports. World Cup showing that, and hopefully Freedom 250 can do that for the rest of the world as we move forward in a beautiful time. In about 4 minutes or so, we'll be a part of history where a player from Detroit, wide receiver, who might be the best player in the country.
Unbelievable.
He's top 4 in the country, but what does that mean? Like, how do you compare the top from different states and everything like that? We watch his highlights. This dude's catching kickoffs over his head, then obviously cribbing it. They'll have him at slot. They'll have him outside. I think they had him at safety. I think he was playing corner at one point. He was playing nickel. And all he was doing was scoring touchdowns. That is all. And on the highlight, it was really nice. It had nice graphics like, wait for it, watch this. And you're like, all right, corny thing. And then you actually do got to wait for it because he's doing shit like this. One hand over the shoulder, no problem. He is going to be making his decision on which school he will be playing football for. Cannot wait to be a part of that in about 3-4 minutes as we cover everything else happening around the football world. Congratulations to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice got done serving his 30 days in jail.
There you go.
Hopefully everything is behind him. Now we move forward as football player. They caught him as he was getting out of jail. I think this is a relatively important video because it looks like he was moving pretty smooth. He looked like he was moving much smoother than we could have expected. Had surgery, then ended up having to serve his 30 days in jail from a previous incident, crash on road. He runs away from reporters into car, leaves, and hopefully this situation is long behind him as he moves forward as a member of the Kansas City Chiefs. Hopefully he heals well and can put everything behind him and be a good citizen for society first, and then obviously great football player. But this is once again another negative thing that has been chatted about with the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, nobody's really talking positively about the Chiefs. This is another one where, like, wide receiver he had surgery, goes to jail. Is he even going to be healthy to play? Feels like he's probably going to. And I think the Kansas City Chiefs eating all of this. I think Kansas City Chiefs are eating all this. Once again, this was on him. This was a mistake he made. He broke the law. Bad for society. Served his time. Now he's on the other side of it. Are the Chiefs going to go on a run this year? Are the Chiefs going to be able to do it this year with everybody kind of doubting them and counting them out, not talking about them as being a powerhouse? Rashee Rice is a great football player.
Yeah.
Which is why he's still on a team with everything that happened. Be who you can afford to be. Rashee is an incredible football player. What do you think about today, what this means for Rashee and for the Kansas City Chiefs, A.J. Hawk?
Well, I was glad to see him backpedal. I'm glad to see those guys holding the camera didn't trip him up and get hurt on the way out. But, yeah, it was good to see him smiling and running out of there. But I think you hit on something with the Chiefs. Like, it's a good thing for them that everyone is, like, speaking negatively or saying, oh, they're washed, they can't do it anymore. It is, we say all the time on the show, it's wild how you can go from, oh, these guys are unbeatable, they're the greatest, it's a dynasty, to, okay, boom, they're done, you write them off forever. And I feel like a lot of people have written off the Chiefs. And with Patrick Mahomes, what we're hearing about his recovery and how healthy he is, and imagine how driven he is. We know they have the talent. And I just think with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes there, you always have a chance. And this year, they should absolutely make a run.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the Chiefs are. Once again, we are not saying that he did not do this to himself. Okay, he certainly did that. But we are saying that we're happy that he served his time and he's moving on. Hopefully, never again to make a mistake. Hopefully, that was a thing he can learn from. Justin Jefferson is chit-chatting about the quarterback competition. And it feels like he, wide receiver for them, is going to have to maintain Switzerland.
Yes,
He's going to have to
definitely.
maintain neutrality. And I think he passed his first test. Here's him chatting from OTAs.
And like for you watching Kyler learn this system for the first time.
I definitely understand his like just difficulty of understanding some things just because this offense is difficult, and especially going against our defense, seeing the different coverages, seeing the roles, the disguises that our defenses do, it's really going to help him out when the season comes if he's the starting quarterback. So it's just all about coming out here and just trying to get better every single day, and for him understanding the playbook as much as he can. And obviously as the quarterback and as the main position, he has to learn top tier and learn what everybody has to do on every single thing. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to get to that point where he knows it like the back of his hand, and he's calling the plays freely. He understands the defenses and everything rolling to the different sides and coverages. So it's just really cool to see him picking it up as fast as he has.
It's fascinating that there's an actual quarterback competition happening, especially with Justin Jefferson being the wide receiver. That's a good thing to have to whoever the QB is going to be. He is seemingly able to produce with whoever. Kevin O'Connell's offense, obviously one that we all think very highly of. We all just kind of assumed Kyler was going to be the starter. I think it's an actual competition over there, AJ, and I think they're all viewing it that way within the building.
Yeah, it does feel like it is an actual competition now. And we know that KOC, it is a very complex offense and what they do. He asks a lot of his quarterback, which is a good thing. You want that, and all the little things, Kyler, all the issues he may be working through, it's great for whenever the season comes, because hopefully it's easier in the game than it is on what you're facing in practice. But don't you still feel like Kyler's got the edge here?
Yeah, well, I think that's because we all have such high hopes for a Kevin O'Connell-led offense with Kyler Murray out there. Just because he's human joystick type capabilities. And he can throw the ball quarter mile.
Sure.
Literally. Arm talent, outrageous. Kevin O'Connell able to draw up plays where people who are wide open. So you would assume Kyler Murray will be able to take advantage of that. They drafted JJ very high, though. Think highly of him. We'll see how that competition continues. Good luck to all of them. In the NFC North, everybody's getting better up there, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's getting better up there in the NFC North.
Without a doubt.
Are the Lions fans a little bit scaredy cats at this point?
I'm not worried about the Vikings at all. I'm not worried about the Bears for that matter. But MCDC's 2-0 against Ben Johnson. Packers are a good team, but I think the Lions bounce back this year.
So the Lions aren't scaredy jungle cats. Are the Packers not cheeseheads, but freeze heads, as they've been frozen out of the NFC North because they're no longer talked about as the kings of the North? The North might be coming, but is that the Chicago Bears now?
Whoa.
Oh, no. Packers kind of... Are they the worst team? No.
Yeah, no, you answered it yourself. They're not. And once again, it's one of those things. I don't give a shit about winning the NFC North. That's great. I'm trying to win a fucking Super Bowl. Okay. So, whether that's as a wild card team or winning the division, obviously you want to win the division, but no, I ain't scared of the fucking Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, there you have it.
You have to eat your words.
No one else is either.
Are they still the Chicago Bears?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
they still going by that?
I think they are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, still the Chicago Bears, even though they're going to be in Indiana soon. And shout out to our state for doing that. Excited to have two NFL teams here. And obviously the Chicago Bears might be the kings of the North forever. Caleb Williams just getting comfortable in Ben Johnson's offense. Wait a minute. Are they doing things right there? We shall see. Speaking of doing things right, we must be doing something right, that we get an opportunity to be a part of magical moments and massive moments for athletes across the country. We are so incredibly thankful that we get high schoolers to tell us and ask us if we will be a part of their day deciding where the hell they're going to continue their sports careers at. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for somebody to change the trajectory of not only their family, but a school somewhere. It's time for another commitment.
It's a big day for some big names. Locking in the play in some big games. It's a big day for some big names. Locking in the play in some big games. Where you going next? Recruiting is like chess. Got a 4D if you wanna be the best. Announce it on the show. Where you gonna go? Everybody waiting, they all wanna know. 'Cause it's a big day for some big names. Locking in the play in some big games. It's a big day big names. Locking in the play some big games.
Who's going where next? Well, ladies and gentlemen, from Detroit, Michigan, more specifically, Harper Woods High, the Pioneers, a 6'2", 200-pound wide receiver, nickelback, returner, number 4 player in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, live in the Thunderdome, Dakota Grant. I like the shirts. I like the team. What up, team? What up, team? What up, team? Dakota, what's up, man? You can walk off.
Hell of a rig.
Dakota, I like that.
That is.
Thank you so much for joining us. You'll be right up here. Family, please come in. Dakota is a great nickname.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey, that's a great nickname. Obviously, we got team here. Okay, so I know Dad is Gerald, Mom is Shalimar. How are you? You guys can come up here and join them if you would like. We'd love to have you. You can step over all of our stuff. Literally, it's worth a lot less than Dakota merch is going to be worth. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm Pat. Very nice to meet you.
We got you a shirt too.
A Dakota
Nice.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little smaller now. I don't know if you know that. Hi, I'm Pat. Very nice to meet you. I think there's an agent here. There's a social team. There's a great rig over here. Boys, good to see you. Love the camouflage pants. I have the same ones. Okay, team, thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this.
Yes,
Obviously, we watched your highlights, and you're a special talent, brother. And in the world that we're in now, I assume it has been pretty chaotic through the recruiting process, or how have you kind of managed it all?
I really just put it on my dad. You know, some schools you wanted me to come take a visit, things like that. I just whatever my dad said, put it on him. But it ain't really been too crazy, I don't think.
Okay, so we're watching your highlights. Obviously, you're comfortable at wide receiver, but do you just describe yourself as a football player? Like, how do you kind of view your skill set out there?
I feel like I can really do everything. From what you see on my film, like I play everywhere: quarterback, running back, receiver. Like I really do everything. So when I say like my skill set, my body type, like I'm just like versatile, real versatile when it comes to ball skills, route running, speed, a little bit of air. I can do everything.
Yeah, your highlight's outrageous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're number 4 player in the country. I don't know what that means. I don't know how they would rank you versus the other 3 that are in the top 3.
Yeah.
So we'll just say you're the best player in the country because from what we watched, outrageous, all of it. Miss Shalimar, how has the entire process been here, watching your boy become a man? And also, I don't want to say in a time filled with pressure because there's finance and stuff like that, but also become like a full-grown adult as a high schooler, basically right in front of your eyes. Has that been the process through it all?
So it's been really, really good. We've been getting a lot of love from Michigan, just really all over. Even when he goes to the airports, you know, he's very well known everywhere he goes. So it's been a great process going to all of the different schools, being loved on, and you know, VIP everywhere we go. So it's been great.
Yeah, that's good for life. That's good for life. Dad, falling in love with the game, I assume, is the first big part of this all, because that leads to the work ethic and everything. The business and the chaos around it, how have you kind of kept them separated from all of that? And whenever you take on that kind of title or responsibility, what is it like as dad, manager, also protector, all those things as one?
One, I'm gonna say I was blessed by God to have him. He's made it easy.
Come on, dude.
But then we just try to keep him around all the right people. He's really self-motivated. So like when he was younger, we'd go to football practice, and after practice, he would run a mile or so to his own football practice, fully suited, to get to practice. So a lot of this stuff we were blessed with. And so I just try to keep him around the right people. Mom keeps him grounded, and sister keeps him humble. They go at each other all the time.
Okay, I love that. I love that there's a little competitive juice amongst the family. All right, Dakota, why don't you let the world know where you're headed, and congratulations on a recruiting process that has led to this moment.
Well, of course, I want to give my thanks to God. You know, without him, I would be nothing. So I always want to thank thanks to my family, my coaches, my friends, everybody that really helped me through this journey. You know, with that being said, I'll be committed to the University of Oregon.
Hey! Skrrt, dogs! Skrrt, dogs! I'm excited to see the hat fit on there. Obviously, that is a recruiting and drafting problem that we've had forever. But know that the Ducks are excited about you going up there. Okay, inevitably, why'd you choose Eugene other than it's beautiful and Lanning's an absolute dog, Dakota?
I mean, well, this was always my dream school, really growing up. So that then when they started recruiting me, like it felt like family, like from the start, and then just kept building with them, and then how they do with the receivers, how they producing, things like that. So I just seen myself there from the start.
Okay, Dad, let's talk about it, because obviously Michigan was involved, Ohio State was involved, everybody that could be involved was involved. Going to the other side of the country, big deal. What did you see and what did you learn out there that made you feel comfortable about him becoming a Duck?
All right, first thing was our agent, Brandon Greer, he introduced us to the Ducks first.
Okay.
So once he did that little introduction, and then we got to go, and Dakota loves the Ducks. So Coach Ross loves the Ducks. Coach Lanning loves Dakota. It was just all the love that we were receiving from there, and this has always been his dream. So before he even got the offer from Oregon, they was like the #1 team on his list. I was like, how you got them #1 and you don't even have the offer yet? He's like, Dad, I'm gonna get them.
Well, I like that. I like that there's a passion. I like that there's a love. I also love that Lanning up there is going to try to coach his ass off, and you're only going to get better. I think if you love ball, you're going to obviously love going to Eugene. The chain is crazy. I like that you already got the duck skull, it seems like, crossbow.
Mummy duck.
Mommy duck. Excited to get up there. So what? So you're going to play another year in high school?
Yeah, I got my senior year, and then I'm early enroll, and then I'll be there in January.
Okay, so you're about to go for 10,000 yards this year.
Yeah.
What do you think you're most excited about for getting up to Eugene? Is it just ball immediately or getting with the
I'm
crew?
trying to ball immediately. I'm trying to get on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to let you know, I think you're going to be, brother. I think you're going to be out there. We're going to be lucky to watch you. Congratulations to you, to your entire family. Cannot wait to get some Dakota gear.
Yes, sir.
And we can't wait to watch the rest of your career as you continue to dominate and ball out. You're the man. Grants, thank you so much for letting us be.
We got one thing, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do have your shirt, but they want to do a TikTok with you, so
Okay.
can we get a TikTok later on?
Yeah, we'll definitely get a TikTok. We're about to go to a hard out right now off of ESPN, and then we'll go to a break, and then we'll be able to do all the shits. All the shits. What's the TikTok, though? Can you give me a little breakdown of what you need me to do?
I don't know, but like we gonna have you do some crazy. You gotta,
Yes.
you gotta like.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
here it is.
Boom. Oh, okay, that's what I'm gonna
Like
do.
that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Like that.
I'm 39, bro. I don't know.
There it is.
I like that one. I'll do that one. This one, I don't know if I got it. This one, no, we will certainly do that all the way to Eugene. Dakota, congrats. We'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye. Okay, we're still live. We're just on digital. We're off of ESPN. Congratulations on doing that. Hey, let's do the TikTok. Let's take a break right now. Congrats to the entire Garant family. We'll be back on the other side of this. I think I'm making my first TikTok. This will be the first TikTok.
Boom.
Yeah. This would be my. Hey, I'm happy you got the hat on, by the way. That was quite a battle.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
That was quite a battle. We got the hat on. Okay, let's go make a TikTok. Let's.
No.
Yeah.
That was a you,
you're all
brother.
good. Miss Shalimar, don't you think they need to be doing this as well?
No.
Yeah.
She didn't mean
Yeah.
that.
We don't want to take away from the moment.
Yeah. Yes, Miss Shalimar.
You is right.
Yeah.
Same
Thank you,
conference.
go.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, you're not dancing because you want the Oregon.
Yeah, he went to Oregon. I know Iowa offered him, so I don't know if I can.
Well, West Virginia certainly offered them too.
Well, exactly.
Did they?
I don't think we're offering top 4 players in the country at this moment. But
Sure.
Congrats to Oregon. Congrats to Dakota. We're back on the other side. Be a friend. Tell a friend something nice that might change their life. Take 5.
Yeah, if he throws you a curveball, you're in trouble.
That breaking ball, good luck. It's pretty nasty.
Think he's gonna make contact?
No.
If I were you, I would just start swinging as you release him.
You think I make contact?
I can barely make contact against him.
Fight a bingo, 25 grand. Extra base hit, 15,000. If you walk me, $10,500 donation. Strikeout, 10,000. A hit is just 10,000. Ball contact, $5,000 donation.
Okay.
Hit by pitch, that's an extra 5,000. Strike is 1,000, obviously, and then every ball will be a donation by the pitcher as well. Skeen said that if he was pitching against me, he'd throw one behind me.
I've had a lot of votes to get you in the ribs. A lot of votes.
You can get in there and look at one if you want. Get used to it.
Is this the one you're going to put in my ribs?
Nope. You're not. Don't swing at this one. Don't swing.
All right, I won't. Okay. I thought it was going to burn my feet.
Rookie of the year. Get a little closer.
Just got a cramp in my left chest.
All right. No balls, no strikes.
Yeah, okay. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I like that you let it go, though.
Yeah, first one.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, foul tip. Foul tip. Oh, where'd you go? Pat, where'd you go?
What was that?
That was purple.
That was a strike.
That was right there. Hey, thank you for your donation. Kershaw's challenge is forever grateful.
So what was that? You just threw fast?
Fast, curve. Oh, where'd you go?
And what else do you have?
I have a slider.
Fuck. This is guy number 2.
I'm bat number 2.
Yeah, I got a different attitude, this guy.
Okay.
I don't like what you're doing with the strikes, though.
You're on it. Oh, foul ball! Foul ball, you got me though there, right?
Yeah.
Contact, okay.
Yeah. I will put on my Twitter bio, made contact. What's he throwing? Oh, two. This will be his curve, right?
That's all I got right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hey, fastball away, all right?
Over here.
Maybe. I mean, you never know, but I'm gonna try. Fastball away. Oh!
I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it.
That was good. Did that hurt?
Yeah.
You got hammered.
Thank you, dude.
We'll count that as a single. Infield single.
Hey, I got a ghost runner there. He's fast. Overthrow.
First.
He's on second.
Okay. I got it. Oh. Hey, good work, dude. That was awesome.
I knew the curve was coming right there.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Just because I thought because I made contact.
Oh, yeah. You read my mind.
All right, let's fucking make him eat
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
you got it.
You told me fastball away.
Yeah, I cut in a little. You got jammed, but contact. Like I was aiming away through a two-seamer, and it's supposed to kind of run, but it kind of ran the other way.
I didn't think about the punch-out pitch. Like I was sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's up 0-2. You're definitely gonna hit me with something.
Oh, where'd you go? Good catcher, got you there.
I think I got on base.
That's an infield single. You know it. You had enough of those.
Did you see his face? He said, I don't know.
I don't know about
If that's
that.
real, he said.
Mookie's a good shortstop, from what I remember. I'll give you one hit. Give you one hit, one foul ball, and then I did catch. Does that count? Does that count your foul ball?
The catch definitely counts as a two for there.
Okay, there's a few swing and misses.
A lot of swing and misses.
So yeah, you just let me know.
We appreciate you being a great American.
Thank you, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, no, there's no way I'm going to be able to throw enough strikes.
All right.
Thank you, dude. You're the best.
That was great, man.
Belle Sessions, who got here at 3 a.m. this morning, was the winner. Her ticket was pulled, and you thought to yourself immediately, what, Belle?
I knew I couldn't do it, and he was next to me, and he said that he could, so we're splitting it.
Okay, so Belle Sessions made the decision to talk to my man, Henry Silver, who Henry got here yesterday at 6 p.m. He's been waiting for this moment. Now, Henry, you told her that you could make it. Why do you think that's the case? Have you ever kicked a ball before?
I've kicked a ball before. I've played soccer my whole life. I think I can do it.
This kick is for $150,000. You said you would split it in half, right? Okay, so let's make it $200,000. If you make it, you will both get $100,000. Where are you from, Henry?
I'm from Fishers, Indiana.
Who's your favorite NFL team?
The Colts?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Come on, bro. Hell yeah. To hell with the Falcons. That was rude. They didn't deserve that. I like that. Henry, 33 yards, $100,000 for you, $100,000 for her, $200,000 to hurricane relief, $400,000 on the line. Henry, are you ready?
Of course.
Have you ever said anything bad about kickers?
Of course.
Shut up. Let's go. Now, here in Athens, Georgia, it would be beautiful if $400,000 would be up for grabs. Why don't we double it because the Georgia Bulldogs? So, $800,000 kick right here, Henry. But what I want to let you know is you're not getting a second opportunity. I don't care if this entire place starts chanting for a second kick. One kick, 800,000 racks, 400,000 to hurricane relief, 400,000 to you two split, 200 grand each. Henry Silver from Indiana for Belle Sessions. Let's go, Henry. Oh my! Henry, come in, buddy. Come in. Let me see this, Henry. That was amazing. I mean, he walked in like, Henry! Congratulations, Henry! Congratulations, Belle! Dude! Congratulations, Georgia! What a morning! College game day's the greatest! College football's amazing! Belle, you just... Hey!
Why?
Let's go! This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers. You ping! Damn it! Be a friend, tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to our humble abode, the DraftKings Thunderdome. On this Big Sports, Big Commitment Tuesday, June 16, 2026, Hour 3 of the program begins now. Sports provides such awesome things. What do you think, Age?
I see you. I saw behind the scenes of you guys filming that TikTok. You look pretty good, man.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, there was a little bit of a learning curve, and we don't want to give away the video before Dagota does. And it does appear as if him and his sister worked together on that.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot of, he's got a lot of, hey,
Yeah.
that's
sure.
a good team. That's good. We watched kind of the brainstorm situation happen. Never been a part of any of the TikToks. First time ever done any of those trends or dances. And I'll tell you what, no better time to do it than Dakota.
That's right.
He's a stud. Like his, and he's thick.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
built well.
And he talked off air, we talked about, he said, you didn't bring up me kicking.
He kicks.
Kicks field goals, kicks off. Yeah. Has 4 tackles last year, I think, or this past season, had 4 tackles on kickoff. Obviously, he has pick sixes whenever he's playing defense. He's 6'2", 200 pounds right now. That's going to become, what, 6'2", probably 210? Probably shredded up.
Easy.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah, and he's He's got a work ethic, too, I do believe, from my understanding, because he's super competitive. You could tell that very quickly. There was a little shooting competition that took place between he and I in here. Obviously, one of us is an adult, shoots NBA threes on a regular basis, but I will certainly remember that forever as we watch his career blossom into whatever it is. It was an honor for them to come down here. Thankful for that. Toxic Tables here at Bus Connor, at Ty Schmidt. One half of the Hammer, Don. Cowboys AP Tone is here, and that is AJ Hawk. Hawker, I don't know if you're following along with MLB right now, but remember, Pete Crow Armstrong had a situation up there in Chicago where somebody was in the outfield and he missed the catch. He said something, and he responded with just 3 words. Mm-hmm. Very powerful words. Mm-hmm. And then he went into a bit of a slump as the world kind of watched his downfall and celebrated almost the fact that this guy was kind of losing it a little bit publicly and also at baseball. He had been on our show multiple times. We are big fans of his, but we did see that he was having a little bit of a drop in production. Well, don't worry about that anymore. Guy's got the #1 WAR in the entire MLB, which is wins against...
wins above replacement.
Wins above replacement, which means if he was not to play, how many wins would they have? Well, he obviously is #1 in the league for most valuable player, I think is what this would mean. And last night he hit for the cycle. So, Ty Schmidt, you're telling me the PCA is all the way back. He's the best player in baseball. He should be the MVP because this WAR stat and that PCA is leading this Cubs team maybe to another title?
I would not say that. That he has the highest WAR in June currently. So, like you mentioned, he was slumping a bit at the start of the year. But, yeah, anytime you're hitting for the cycle, and he did it in reverse order, which is pretty sweet. Hit a homer, then hit a triple, then a double, then a single, then promptly got picked off after a single. But who gives a shit? You know, a cycle is about as rare as a no-hitter. So you'd think that, man, this actually probably happens a decent amount of time. It really doesn't. It's very hard to do all of those things. So, yeah, PCA's heating up at the right time. It was weird because he wasn't playing very well when the Cubs were one of the hottest teams in the majors, and then they went on a huge slump. But they're going to need him if they want to do what they need to do. And, yeah, PCA, I mean, defensively, he's always been a stud. But once his bat comes around, like, he is truly one of the most exciting, best players in baseball. And anytime, you know, we have a friend of the show who's slumping a little bit, it's nice to see them break out of the slump, and doing that with a cycle at home, no less, is incredibly tough to do.
AJ, I sent him a text when he was in the middle of his slump. Still have yet to hear back. Don't know if that was necessarily the right move, but it is good to see him out of that.
What do you say? Like, hey, keep on fighting, bud. Like, what do you say?
I just say, hey, brother, dog's literally in your DNA, so don't worry about anything. Cheers. You know, one of those. I think he read it. He saw it. Maybe he wasn't opening his phone much at the time, but it was hot. It was hot in the kitchen.
Very much so.
Oh, yeah. It was really hot in the kitchen. So anytime he has success, especially after that time, we are incredibly pumped for him. Let's talk a little bit about the wins above replacement leaders. Jet Passon put it out there. Shohei, 5.1.
Jeez.
This guy. There is no replacement.
No.
Wins above replacement? You could go back in time and get Babe Ruth. Maybe for a couple games, there is no replacement. Bobby Witt Jr., obviously his glove is dynamic, and I assume he's hitting well.
Yeah, he's very good at the plate as well.
Miz?
Sure.
Same deal.
Healthy.
So this is the MVP. WAR is the MVP thing?
Not always, but yeah, usually, like last year, Shohei and Judge had the 2 highest WARs by a mile, and they both won MVP. So you can usually kind of... Like, if you have a very high WAR, then, yeah, you're one of the best players in the league.
Okay, I'm happy we learned about this WAR stat, because we definitely knew what that was, Connor.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. I definitely have seen it before today.
No, we did. Remember one time, because I brought it up to Pete Crow Armstrong. I said, hey, do you know what WAR is? Seems like you're doing good at WAR. I thought it was something with runs.
Sure.
Like, I thought it was robbing home runs. I don't know what I thought it was, like against runs. Instead, it's, no, wins against...
Above replacement.
Fuck. Yep. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to get it. So if he was not... Go ahead.
Yeah, if he's not in the lineup, they're garbage. Like, that's what the stat is. Like, you want the team. I guess if he's in, they're going to win. If he's not in, they're going to lose. That's
not exactly, but they are significantly better when he is in the lineup.
It's like when you say TJ Watt, when he doesn't play, they score 21 points. When he does play, they score 13. It's
yes.
like one of those.
Yes.
Okay. Can I choose to make the replacement ass, though? Like, can I say, but my replacement would be bad?
Yeah, you could say that.
Like, wins against replace. What if your replacement's fucking, what's his face? Wally Pip. You know, like what if the replacement is what's his name?
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig. What if the replacement is Lou Gehrig?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Just average replacement? Like who?
Yeah. I don't. It's not like a particular player. It's just like the way it's weighted is very. I don't know. I mean,
Is this a bullshit stat?
No, it's definitely not a bullshit stat. It's like, I mean, it is very telling, but it is a very analytical thing and the type of thing where usually I'll just look at it, and if a guy has a high WAR, like you should be like, oh yeah, that guy's really good. But I'm not big on like calculating any of that mumbo jumbo. All the best players in the league typically have very high WARs.
How WAR is calculated? WAR distills a player's entire on-field contributions into a single number. Roughly 10 runs equate to 1 win, and the exact formula measures slightly differently depending on the role. Position players combines batting runs, base running runs, and fielding runs, followed by adjustments for the player's specific position and league. A shortstop, for example, receives a higher positional adjustment than a first baseman because replacement-level shortstops historically produce much less.
Bingo.
Ass.
It's much harder to play shortstop than it is first base. So if like your starting shortstop gets hurt, the chances of you finding a guy who is as good as your starting shortstop is much different than like a platoon first baseman come in, because that guy might still hit a lot of homers. He doesn't need to be great defensively, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so Bobby Witt Jr., like his replacement, yeah.
You're not finding a glove that's going to replace Bobby Witt Jr.'s.
So that thing could be 10.
Could be. Oh, and that's what, like, I think, I can't remember what it ended at, but, like, at the end of the season last year, I want to say Judge's was, like, 9 point something, and Shohei's was very similar as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's stick with baseball. Let's go over to Omaha, Nebraska. West Virginia playing for their lives against Troy. Here's a live look. I believe that's Armani Guzman stole home in the first inning of the first ever College World Series game for West Virginia. Is this Schoenfeld up to bat? Outfielder. He gets walked. That's a good eye. West Virginia on base at the top of the first. We got one out and men on first and second, scoring position. I can't wait to see who's up next. That's Schoenfeld. That's center fielder. I mean, obviously, he had a moment in the game where the ball got past him because center field is so damn big whenever we lose the UNC. I knew the boys would respond. Look at his first inning, 15 pitches in. We already got guys on base. And how you doing? Sean Smith, I do believe, is up to bat. That's Steve Sabins. He's the head coach of the West Virginia Mountaineers. He's an absolute stud. Who knows if there's any AI in there? Troy pitcher. Oh, he's pulling one up high.
He's saying it.
84 miles an hour up top. What's that pitch there, Ty Schmidt?
Some sort of off-speed pitch, some sort of breaker that it actually looked like he hung it a little bit. Yeah, so he got away with one there.
So that's a hanging curveball right there.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about your curveball?
The damn thing don't curve.
And that's kind of what that was.
Yeah, bingo. And actually, that is the movie that Pete Carroll Armstrong's mom is in. So nice little full circle.
Oh, I knew that.
Yep.
Omaha. Boom.
Oh.
Center field though. Is he gonna get out?
That's a run for sure.
No, it's not.
Getting third for sure. That's Guzman. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, Guzman. Go ahead, Guzman.
Tagging from second would have been maybe the first time that would ever happen.
Yeah, maybe.
But the guy stole home.
Yeah, he did.
Guzman is a speedster. He's obviously known for stealing bases. When he's out there, you always have to be worried about him. Deep hop fly, nice sack. No, because he didn't score. So that's literally just nothing.
Yeah, just fly out.
Just fly out.
Yep.
Doesn't get credit for moving Guzman to third.
Good piece of hitting, move the runner over, but no.
Can you only tag one guy?
No.
They both could have tagged.
Yeah.
Kind of put him in a little bit of a position there. Because if you tag there to second, maybe Guzman gets home.
Yeah, mate, you very, very rarely see a guy tag up from first base going to second.
You very rarely see Guzman. I mean, this Guzman guy.
Steal home here.
Well, Guzman's the best baseball player of all time. They're saying on the...
No one has ever said that.
This guy's from Centerville, Ohio.
He's good.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Matthew Grave? Oh, he's taking big hacks. This guy's an elk, AJ.
It's a big at bat.
Looks good. He looks good.
I like the face paint, obviously, understanding that the sun in Omaha could get you a little squinty.
You know this guy, Age?
No, I'm not aware, actually.
Matthew Graveline.
Sure.
Guzman here, number 5, who's on third, has stolen home already. Keep checking back that way. Guzman's going to make you pay for it. When the ball goes to first base, Guzman can technically go?
Oh, yeah.
Do it again, pal. Good. You're dancing with destiny here, pal. Cooper Ellingworth, he loves that four-seam fastball. Coop here, 0-1, 1 strike. 18th pitch already, only...
Great eye.
That's a good pitch.
That's Centerville eyeballs right there, AJ. Your thoughts on Graveline letting that one go, and maybe Coop not being able to hit the damn strike zone?
Yeah, that's Graveline over in the barn where they have the pitching machine. He grew up in that thing, so yeah, we know he has great discipline at the plate.
That's right. Love Centerville. Ooh! That was a
Great
meatball.
cut.
Yes, it was.
Great cut.
Yes, it was.
Eye on the ball side.
Hey, listen,
85 right down
Graveline,
the middle.
you need to hit that. Next one that comes like that, that thing's gone, Ty.
Graveline just need. I mean, we don't need to be hitting a 3-run homer. Come on, you got to duck on the pond. Just fucking put it in play, Graveline.
No, he's from Centerville. You think he's hitting for bases? Yeah, right. He's hitting for that wall. But as we get on second, Joe Schoenfeld steals second.
Yeah, that's a given.
Because there was 2 outs.
They're never going to throw it down to second with a guy on third.
Especially a guy like Guzman, who's very fast.
Now you drive one in the gap and drive them both home.
Bingo.
Let's see what Graveline does.
Single should do it.
2-2 count, top of the first. Are they going to get on the board? That's full count.
Jeez, what discipline.
That's a full count. All of a sudden now, Coop's got to work a little bit.
Catcher got crossed
got
up.
away with one there.
Yeah, he did.
22 pitches already.
In the first inning, here, 2 outs.
Good shit, Astros. simple. Okay, this sermon's entitled Damnation, or Eternal Damnation. I'm not sure what I'm going to entitle it. But nevertheless, I'm preaching a sermon on hell. So let me open up with prayer, and then with a few verses. All right, dear God, thank you for giving us your clear word. Thank you for allowing us to see what it says. Bless the listeners, I ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, the Bible talks about hell in the Old Testament. We see this in Daniel chapter 12. We got Deuteronomy chapter 32.
Hello, Dan.
Hijo de puta, el que está haciendo tanto ruido.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Terrorists win.
Juan Mamikas, bro, delete the game, buddy.
Let's make this Vegas rain. Throwing smoke. Incendiary. Grenade out. Throwing flashbang. Deploying. Flashbang. Bomb has been planted. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out. Terrorists win. Go, go, go. Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here. Targets acquired. Deploying flashbang. Grenade out. Decoys out.
What the fuck? And good job. Good job.
Gear up. We're going in. Position. Smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Decoy. Incendiary. Grenade out.
Plant bomb. Plant bomb. Ah, fucker. Alright. Good job.
Watch out. These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind using it. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Fuck. Is Skrrt or desert? Fuck you. Fuck you. Motherfucker.
Let's go, fellas. Throwing fire. Open here. Let's make this Vegas rain. Throwing smoke. They're gonna wish they were never born. Deploying flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing fire. Decoy. flashbang.